Hey everyone, I'm the only Kayla and welcome to another episode. I'm here live at Mega Atlanta Radio and today I have a very special guest in the building. Today I have 870 Leak with me. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome, man. Feeling good.
Thank you so much for stopping by. So first I want you to tell everybody what is it that you do and where you from?
All right, so I'm a rapper. I'm from a small city called Pine Bluff. It's in Arkansas. Um, Back in 2017, I moved from Pine Bluff, Arkansas to Little Rock, Arkansas. So I've been staying there I stayed there for a little while. Then I decided to move to Atlanta, pursue my music career. It's been going good.
So you're a newbie here in Atlanta. I remember you told me that you just moved out here last year in 2021. How are you liking it so far? And was it a big culture shock for you coming from Arkansas to ATL?
Yeah. I learned. I got to see the bad and the ugly in Atlanta. So other than that, everything's been going fine. Everything's been working out. Get a little discouraged every now and then, but I got no choice but to keep going. People depending on me, so yeah, it's been good.
How different would you say the culture is from Arkansas to Atlanta?
Uh, okay, I stayed in the South, but now I'm more deep in the South now. So yeah, I can say it's more Southern out here. Sure.
So you said you came out here to pursue your music career. Now you are a rapper. Tell everyone about what inspired you to get into rapping.
What inspired me is growing up, listening to all type of music, whether it's country, rap, gospel, everything. I want to say what inspired me. Let me see. My family. Growing up, I was listening to music. I come from living with my grandma. I used to bump loud music every day. She used to be cut that loud music down and turn it down. And I used to be shoot, get that, I'm turned. I need to turn up.
Yeah.
So I was yeah. And then I tried one semester of college, and I was yeah, this ain't for me. Getting up early in the morning. I was yeah, it's not for me.
So is rapping something that you've always wanted to do, or is it something that you picked up later on in life?
I want to say I always been to fashion and stuff like that. I kind of picked it up. It was always in my mind to do music, but I wasn't taking it as serious. But after I did my one semester in college, I started to take it very serious. I started writing music, staying up long nights writing music, telling my stories, whether it's true or whether it can be something I went through, all type of stories.
So how would you describe your music? So because you are a rapper, but how would you describe your music as a whole?
I would say storytelling, fun, energetic, a vibe. That's the definition of my music. Just vibing out, venting.
Yeah. Now, who were some of your musical inspirations growing up? I guess when you decided, okay, I want to pursue rap music, who were you listening to at the time, and who was someone that you would definitely like to, not necessarily mirror, but just, in terms of career, who you would like to, I guess,
growing up,
lead
I
behind?
listened to Lil Wayne, T.I., who else I listened to? Boosie.
Boosie's out here. He's hilarious.
Yeah,
I love Boosie.
Hilarious. Yeah.
So now that you're out here, you're pursuing music. You started music in Arkansas though, right?
Right.
And then now that you're out here, you're just kind of continuing to pursue that. I know you said Arkansas is very different than any other place. How has your upbringing in Arkansas inspired your music, or do you have any? I wouldn't even know music that comes from Arkansas. So how would you describe that? Or do you just kind of pick up your own sound?
I kind of picked up my own sound. It's in Arkansas, you got everybody just picking this one category to talk about.
Okay.
talk about like bringing up people in their songs and stuff. That ain't something I like to do. So I kind of switch up the vibe of my song. I like to do something different, like something unthinkable. I don't like to be like everybody else, like
Yeah.
on some follow the trend stuff down there. That's what they be on. But they got, don't get me wrong though, they got some good music out there. It's just like I like to be different,
Yeah.
like, from other people.
That makes sense. Now you said that your music is a vibe. It's like a lot of storytelling. It's things that you've been through, things that you've experienced, things that you've seen. What are some of those experiences, or what are some of those things that you've seen that you have put in your music? Like some of the stories. What are they?
Let's see, like recently when I first moved up here, um, back in let me see, back in May, I recently was in like went to jail for like 2 days. It was for a little situation. I was just trying to like come up, like just elevate. And I was with my videographer, and we weren't doing nothing wrong. We just going around like Buckhead, rich neighborhoods, just asking people like what they do for a living. And one particular person like wasn't feeling that, so he ended up calling the cops on us. The cops let us go, and so he wasn't feeling that they had let us go. So 2 weeks later, they picked up my friend. A week after that, they had picked up me too. And it just like I was in there for like 2 days. I was in there like freestyling, doing music. I even had the old heads up in there like, yeah, you gonna be somebody, like you hard. Like I was like, yeah.
So is that an experience that you put in one of your records?
Yeah, it's called Incriminate. So I haven't dropped it yet, but I'm gonna drop it soon.
And do you have any stories from back home that you've incorporated in your music?
I want to say, growing up, just recently, this is like last year, around March or April, I tried to get in contact with my mom, and it didn't go so well. Yeah, so I put that I incorporated all that information and just put it in the song, and kind of like gave me like a little I want to say manifestation. Like I incorporated that in my song, and
What's the name of that song?
it's called I want to say I really haven't just came up with a name
Okay.
yet, but
So you're still working it. It's not released yet.
yeah, I'm still working on it because it take a lot to like,
Yeah, to put that out. It's
Put that
kind of
out.
personal.
yeah.
Do you feel like it's therapeutic for you in a sense that you're able to put everything on paper and like put it in a song, instead
Yeah.
of I guess sharing your experiences with someone else or talking to like a friend who may not understand, you're
Yeah.
putting it in your music for the masses to hear about and of course to relate. So do you find that to be therapeutic in a sense?
Yeah, I can feel that. Like writing music is like my therapy. Like my therapy. Whether I'm mad, sad, I just like forget this. I'm finna write a song. Like I need some therapy. Like, cause like you got all these people around you, but it don't mean like they gonna like understand or listen. So like I just learned to like write my music and try to want to say give myself like a quick therapy session.
Yeah. No, that's good because I think that for you it's therapeutic, but I think that for you, you may not even understand like how many people it's going to affect. Like
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, even today, that I believe in like you never know what a person's going through. It doesn't matter if they're happy, if they're sad, or whatever the case is. Like I know some of the strongest people that are like going through some really tough times and you won't even know it.
Yeah.
So I think that that's amazing that you've been able to put that in a song because you don't even know how many of your listeners, supporters, or fans
Right,
are going
right,
to hear that and be like, hey, I've experienced that too.
Right. Right.
So
And with me, like I like to like sometimes I don't like to like talk about situations. I like to just crack a smile and just keep it going or try to brush it off. So I'm a lot like that.
No, that's good. So let's talk about new music, right? So you came out to Atlanta, you started, hitting the ground running. What have you accomplished so far during your time here in Atlanta? Because I know you've only been here for like a year, right?
Yeah, just about a year.
You're gonna make a year soon, right?
Yeah, about in October it's gonna make a year.
So you're not even here fully a year yet.
Full year,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's awesome because I know you've accomplished so much. So tell us so far what you've been able to do since being here in Atlanta.
Okay, just in May, like it's just in May, like this was just recent. Like I started like performing like everywhere. Before then, I was worried about like dang, I need some supporters. I don't know nobody out here, so like
That's hard.
I just got to perform it everywhere. I was just like, man, forget this. I'm finna get this all I got, and I just started performing everywhere. And I started meeting people, like everybody. Like I met a manager, cool manager. He was putting me on game on a lot of things, and like I learned a lot from him. Like this what you need to do, or this how you do this, or you need to sit down and ask yourself like, is this gonna benefit you, or like what is this doing for you? Because a lot of these like performances be like they say they're gonna help you, but they don't really be helping you. They really just helping themselves.
Yeah.
So I've been going through a lot of that. And so now I got a good manager. I'm doing a little backdoor. Going around a lot of situations. I just recently did an interview with Michael Collier. Next interview gonna be Jumped Out the Porch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm getting ready for a music video in August. So it's gonna be lit.
And you performed at Bonfire, right?
Yeah, I performed at Bonfire, a lot of little clubs or whatever, a couple restaurants.
Nice.
I've been everywhere. Like, then you know when you've been everywhere when you when you go to when you go to a place and then somebody see you. Oh, didn't I just see you? I just see you here. I was like, yeah, that's me.
And it's funny because Atlanta's big, but not really. Like I feel like Atlanta's small, and so you definitely will run into some of the same circles. So it's great that you're getting traction and people are starting to recognize you and your talent. So like I said, congratulations to you for sure because you've accomplished so much in your little time that you're here. Right. I always give a big shout out to Atlanta because I'm not from here, and Atlanta's very supportive. Like Atlanta will definitely give you a shot, and there's a lot of supportive people out here. So I feel like you're in a good place. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's great. But aside from all of that and everything that you've accomplished, let's talk about music. Do you have any songs out right now? Where can people tune into you, and what do you have coming up?
Yeah, so the song I got released now is called Too Much Work. It's on all platforms.
Too Much Work?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that song was basically like
what's that song about?
It's about like you can never like don't try to like overwork yourself. And so why I call it like too much work. Cause I used to like I'm finna do this in the amount of time, do this in the amount of time, and then I just be overworking myself and getting overwhelmed. So I was like, yeah, I need to calm down. This is a little too much work.
Yeah.
So that's how I came up with this song.
Is that a single? Is that going to be part of a album EP, or just a single?
It's gonna be part of my EP too.
Okay, so you have Too Much Work out. Do you have any other songs out?
Or
that's just the one you guys are pushing right now?
Yeah, that's just the one we're gonna be pushing right now. And then another song that I'm gonna be pushing in August, like I was saying about music video. I'm get ready to drop the song called Right By My Side.
Right By My Side, okay.
Yeah.
And what's that one about?
It's about like you got like so like you got the girl that's gonna be right by your side no matter what, and then you got the girl that everybody want. So
are you dealing with two different women?
Nah.
Oh, it's
just like a story.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to be like this in the past. Like I just want to tell that story. So.
Oh, so it was a situation that you went through with two different women?
Yeah.
So a girl that you had by your side.
And then you had one like that everybody wanted. Like you got like that girl's pretty. Everybody want that girl. Everybody want this.
Oh, I get it. So it's a girl that everybody wants, but you got basically like a ride or die.
Yeah, ride or die that you've been growing up with.
That you've been okay.
Somebody like I want to say like Say for instance, like the girl next door. I'm kinda
Okay,
like
that
something
sounds like a Usher. What's a man to do when he was in love with two girls at the same time?
yeah, yeah. So it's something like that.
Okay, and that's Right by Your Side. That's coming out in August, right?
Yup.
Okay, awesome. So
Yeah.
now you have these two songs. So one song that's already out, one song that's coming. Are we gonna get an album from you, an EP,
Yeah.
mixtape,
We're gonna get a EP coming soon. It's gonna be called Destin to Win.
Dust in the Wind?
Yeah, Destin to Win.
Okay,
So
and when's that coming?
That's gonna come around. It's gonna come around at. I want to push it to around the end of August.
Okay, so right after you release
right
Right
after.
by Your Side.
Right.
Okay, awesome.
Working.
Yeah, that's good. So now you are in Atlanta. Have you worked with any artists out here or up and coming artists, or are you looking to work with anyone out here just yet? Or you,
I'm
but
still
you're
working
still
on it.
new, so you probably have to
Yeah.
learn the city and learn who's out here and
I'ma
stuff.
learn I still gotta learn like who's out here. Yeah. But I'm willing to work with other people. No. So,
Yeah.
my manager trying to get me to work with this one artist. So
That's exciting.
yeah. it's gonna
Is there
be-
someone like a dream collaboration?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Who is that?
Rod Wave.
Rod. I love Rod Wave. He's
Yeah.
really good. He's a really good artist.
Yeah,
That would be
that's
super dope.
One of my favorite artists.
Listen, I always say,
Yeah,
speak it into existence.
yeah.
For sure. That's amazing. All right, so we got Right by Your Side coming out in August, EP coming in August, Dust in the Wind,
That's
and then you have Too Much Work that's already out on all platforms.
Yes, now.
Long term, where do you want to see your career within the next 5 years? Like, what is your dream for it? Do you want to stay in Atlanta?
To be honest, I want to be kind of like everywhere, like Texas, here, back
Texas
in
is big
Arkansas,
too,
like
yeah.
everywhere, Cali, New York, everywhere. I want to be everywhere. I want to be versatile.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm pushing for. Like, I want everybody. Diversity. Everything.
No, that's
I want
awesome.
everywhere.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by Mega Atlanta Radio. Tell everyone where they can find you on social media. Tell them where they can find your music and what you have coming up.
All right, y'all can find me on all platforms, Twitter, Instagram at 870LIK. Again, that's 870LIK. Then I got this Right by My Side coming in August. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Music video is coming soon.